Hello. I'm here to share a few thoughts on day 4 in the 30 factors of a healthy life. And day 4 is intentionality. I shared a quote this morning that says, and I have to read it because I write these and I don't have them all committed to memory yet. But it says, an intentional person does not use the lack of another person's action as the blame for their inaction. So, if I'm an intentional person, I will not use the lack of another person's action as the blame for my inaction. So, the reason why I thought about that is we hear all the time how important it is for us to be intentional. Intentional in our friendships, intentional in our pursuits, and our goals, and our health, and our eating. And I wanted to point that out because I realize a lot of times we will have situations and endeavors we're trying to pursue and complete and be successful with. And we can get into kind of this situation where we are dependent on another person, whether it is a trainer, whether it is a spouse, or whatever it is. And sometimes I am guilty of that as well. I can use that as an excuse as to why I did not stick with something. So I thought it was important to include that, to make sure that as we are getting our mindset right, having our mindfulness in the right place, having a healthy mindset about our wellness, our health, our fitness, etc., our vision and our belief about what we want to achieve and what we want to see our future selves as. Sometimes I think about, just being 70, being 80, what I want to be like, what I want to look like, what I want to feel like. So that's what I mean. I don't mean I'm discontent with who I am, but I want to think about my future and then set some goals for how I want to feel and what I want my health to be like, as much as it depends on me. But I wanted to bring out this point as one of the 30 factors to a healthy life, that we have to be intentional. So if we're committing to something, and if we expect to be successful, we're going to have to make sure that we take ownership and be intentional and make sure that we understand we are the ones who can control the outcome. We are the ones who can control that outcome. Other than God, we're the only ones we have control of. So we control whether we wake up when that alarm clock or Alexa goes off. We are the ones who decide the food that we're going to put in our mouths. We are the ones who decide whether we are going to drink the water that we need to drink. We're the ones who decide whether we're going to do the Saturday morning donuts, the Friday night pizza, the meal at the Italian, the Mexican restaurant with all the pasta, the big sandwich from Subway, the 12-inch versus the 6-inch. Whatever that is, we are the ones responsible. So I want to drive that point home as we go through these 30 factors and as we get ready for September 1st, because September 1st, I really want to implement some things that we can all start together at the beginning of the month. And these few days leading up to September 1st, we're getting our mindset right. We're thinking about what our goals, we're visualizing what we want to achieve within these 30 days. But don't forget about the importance of intentionality. An intentional person will not use the lack of another person's action as the blame for their inaction. So let's be intentional. Get your journals out, write down that quote, write down some ways that you feel like you have failed in that area where you have not been intentional, or you have not taken personal responsibility for the things that you want to achieve. Comment here some thoughts that you might have. And remember, invite a friend. I'm doing the virtual workouts on Thursday morning. I did one this morning. There will be one on Saturday morning. And then from here on out, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturday mornings. I'm thinking about doing an evening because I know sometimes with getting kids out the door during the week can be really hard. So I don't know. I just want to do whatever it is in my power to encourage people, to encourage my friends, to invite, to provide some opportunities for us to all get together so that we can push each other, so we can motivate each other. So happy Thursday, y'all. Have a good one. Bye.